Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, chat, can you hear me now? Okay, man. What a day. How's everybody? Can you all hear me, chat? Welcome everybody to tonight's stream. Man, oh man, chat. If there's one thing I would not like to do right now, it's to show you what the condo looks like because it is a mess. Sobrang manic Monday. Sobrang messy ng room, ng condo. There's just stuff everywhere. Like I wouldn't want you can't see the floor, but you can see a bit of it. Sobrang kalat dito. There's just stuff everywhere. It's messy. But the good news is we are I see the light in a good way. I see it in the sense that this is probably peaking. This is where the busyness is gonna peak. And then from here, it's gonna be smooth sailing. Dami lang talaga kailangan gawin, man. Pabalikin na yung cleaners. I think it's not so much a cleaning problem as much as it is an organization problem. Because there's just so much stuff and yung mga storage this week na pumapasok, yung mga items that we have decided to design the stream room with, I haven't even ordered. This weekend, I told myself, like, itong nakaraan na weekend, sabi ko sa sarili ko, okay. This weekend, finally, makakapaglaro na ng Valo. I played one game, and that's it, the entire weekend. And it's not like I was slacking off. It's not like I was not doing anything. The entire weekend it was just filled with stuff to do. It's like a to-do list that never finishes. But at the same time, I'm very grateful. I think I'm a happy kind of busy right now. It's not the stress that kind of makes me feel like I just want everything to just be gone already. Not really. As much as possible, I'm trying my best to enjoy the progress, the journey, the flow of things. So I'm also very grateful for your patience, chat. June hasn't exactly been what I planned for it to be, but so far, with all the content that we've been putting out, all the good news, all the guestings, I think at the bare minimum, I'm trying to live up to the expectations I've set for the month. So thank you again. But yeah, pretty manic all over the place as well. Monday blues. Ako mas manic Monday. Monday blues kind of feels like when you're coming from a super high weekend and then you're just struggling to get back in the flow of things. Nakakatamad, you feel like you don't want to do it. That's what Monday blues would be for me. So, I'm not feeling that kind of Monday blues, but manic Monday na tipong, okay, what do we have to do? Let's do that next. Okay, natapos na yan, anong next? From the time I opened my eyes till the time we started streaming, I haven't stopped moving. And that's also why I'm struggling to gain weight, chat. I've been eating a lot. I've been working out. I've been eating more than I normally should. And yet, look at this shirt. It's so big on me. This shirt used to be a lot tighter. So, I don't know if that's a good thing because this coming Wednesday, my photo shoot tayo with Whale. But it's just been crazy lately. In percentage, you think how complete is the condo? I think right now, whereas last week I would say we were somewhere in the 40s to 50s, I'd say right now we're at about 60 to 65% complete. And when we hit 80% complete, I think that's when we can kind of begin coasting. But the climb to get to from 0 to 80%, I think that's gonna be the toughest. So I'm just happy to find myself on track to hitting that 80%. Yeah. Fast forward, but if there's one thing we learned from the Adam Sandler movie, if I'm not mistaken, that was Click. Tama ba? Click. That movie with Adam Sandler. Click. Adam Sandler. Yeah, if there's one thing to learn from this movie, it's that the journey is the most important part of this experience, right? What's up, Yale? Welcome to the stream. And then also check out my fingers, chat. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. My fingers, look at that. I have, anong tawag sa band-aid na to? Mga first aiders dyan. Luckily, Ali Orts had this in her bag or in her first aid kit. But basically, if you look at both my fingers, boom, pati yan, my fingers are cracked. As in yung tipong sa kakahugas, sa kakabanlaw ng kamay, nag-dry na yung corners ng fingers. And so they're beginning to crack. And I can't afford for that to happen. Ayokong matuluyan. Mahapdi na when I type. So, I want as much as possible maagapan siya para this coming Wednesday, hindi tayo mahihirapan sa photoshoot natin. How did you end your stream workout yesterday? Elastic Band-Aid. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that. How did you end your stream workout yesterday? I would say we ended it with what Paul suggested. Isa pa yun. I had to bring up a stream on Sunday to make up for what I would call a mid, like mid as in MID, as in parang mediocre week last week. Although I do feel like I was able to somewhat make you guys feel a sense of stability in the stream, I do feel like I have a lot to make up for. Kaya over the weekend, binuhay ko kaagad yung stream on the Sunday. But in exchange for that, kind of pushed back all the objectives I was supposed to complete over the weekend as well. What's up, Gio? Yung context ng Click the Movie, sabi ni Ron, if there was only a fast forward button to get through all the stuff that I have to do right now, para lang tapos na yung stress. What's up, Gio? I would. Honestly, I'd take it. But at the same time, I want to hold myself back a little bit and tell myself that enjoyin ko lang dapat itong process na to. Very hectic. Very hectic. Makeup stream. Yeah. By the way, Ron, shout out. Thank you for beginning the barrage of super chats nung workout stream. I know that I know that it's very, very, each time you do so, it's a very, very special moment. Okay, so for tonight's stream, we were supposed to eat at this mukbanger space, but well, lo and behold, we kinulang tayo ng oras para magsaing ng kanin. And so instead, I chose to switch up tonight's stream with another food style kind of live stream. Thanks to friends from Crunchy Bucket. I'm not sure if you've heard of them. Maybe you have. But for tonight's stream, we are going to be trying out Crunchy Bucket Chicken Skin. So, with 2 days left before our photo shoot, I hope that these are the calories that I need to meet my weight and to gain enough so that I do not look too flat when the photo shoot on Wednesday comes along. So ito tayo. Ang rice namin, brown rice. I don't know what it is. We just picked up the brown. I don't even remember the brand. We just picked up the brown rice from the grocery and we're like, pwede na to. Why brown rice? Very simple, really. I think we don't have enough vegetables week in and week out, or we are anticipating na ngayon na nasa condo kami, we're not gonna be eating as much vegetables as we used to when it came to the home cooked meals that we had. And so with the lack of vegetables comes also the lack of fiber. So kaya kami nag-switch to brown rice. But don't get it twisted, chat. Don't get it wrong. When it comes to which one is healthier, brown rice, white rice, it's honestly there's barely a difference between the two. Kung saan ka mas nasasarapan, go for that. If you like nutty flavors, gusto niyo medyo makunat yung kanin, go brown rice. If you want white rice because it's more enjoyable for you, do white rice. The difference in nutrition is negligible, but to us, nakakatulong siya in terms of fiber content kasi hindi na kami maggulay or hindi kasing dami ng gulay nakakain namin lately. Kaya need namin what fiber we can from the brown rice. Basmati rice. Hey, that's so good, man. Long grain. Long, thin grain. What's up, Alex? Yeah, so kaya kami brown rice. Hopefully that explanation didn't bore you too much. But yeah, brown rice helping us with that fiber. Oh, let me turn this one off because this is already done with. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, malinis. Chow fan. Ooh, spicy chow fan sounds so good right now. I'm so confused. What do you do? What do you mean, what do I do, Fujin? What was I gonna say? Also to add to the chaos of this Manic Monday, na-experience nyo ba to lately sa Food Panda? Kapag nag-order kayo, nasa stuck sa loading screen. Ever experience that, chat? Nasa stuck sa loading screen, but nag-push through na pala yung order. Nag-push na pala yung order nyo. From time to time. Yeah, so that's, it happened to me earlier today. I ordered coffee over at Food Panda na stuck sa loading screen. And so I used another person's phone to order from the same coffee shop through Food Panda. Nag-push through yung order. Great, right? Next thing you know, dalawang orders yung dumating. Kasi nag-push through pala yung unang order na na-stuck sa loading screen. I tried to refund that. I tried to go through the entire process of talking to customer service. But they kind of ignored it. Kind of said na, well, sorry, nag-push through naman yung order and na-complete naman yung delivery. So, bahala ka na dyan. No refund for you. And that kind of got me a little bummed. But at the same time, I guess one way or another, I am going to drink 6 cups of coffee. Or 6 orders of coffee anyway. Between Ali Orts and I, that's probably 3 days worth of coffee. Unfortunately, dahil may gatas yun, we can't let it stay for too long. So medyo bad trip yun, diba? What am I content about? Mostly internet culture. For as long as, let's see, for as long as it's content that interests me, I'll talk about it. If it's interesting enough to you, I'll post about it too. So iba-iba to answer your question, Fujin. You base it in the email. Dang, ako wala akong nakukuha yung email eh. Maybe because I once upon a time, I already automated all my Food Panda mail to be junked. Alam niyo yun, di ba? Na kapag may email, you can set your settings na i-junk ka agad yun. So, perhaps that's on me. Just to avoid the spam, because I really don't like a lot of not junk, automatic na forward siya into trash. But I just don't like it kapag naka-clutter masyado yung email ko. Uber Eats parating stuck, di makapili. That's another problem altogether. I do have a dump email too. But even my dump email, I tend to have settings there, parameters para hindi naiipon masyado. Order it all. With what money, SWG? With what money? But again, right now, chat. Ooh, Paps entered the stream over here in TikTok. RIP Paps, hope you're doing well up there in heaven. From Daddy. Wait, should I say from Zaddy? Hey, Aya. What do you mean by pare-pareho lang sila, Gio? I am pretty hungry though. And I could use something savory. So I don't mind doing some chicken skin tonight. Ang dami nating nakuhang chicken skin. I am hungry. Today so far. What's up, Alisos? Aliga dito. Alisos, lipat ka dito. Come over here to YouTube. I'm live over here. Mas maganda kung andito ka dahil ma-appreciate ko yung presence mo. What's up, Juan? Laban. Yo, John Flores, come over here. Various dips, no. Pero various flavors, yes. Yeah. So I don't know what flavors they have. I do have the entire bag though, and so I will show them to you, chat. Oh, nice! There you go. Nice. I would love for you to hang out here, Office Ninja. I like that, Office. Ba't nga ba naging Office Ninja yung pangalan mo? Sa konti kasi ng choices, nakalimutan na lahat. Oh, that vibe. I get that vibe, Gio. Usually kapag dito sa Pilipinas, when you're in an area away from commercial places, yung scope of delivery umuunti rin. So I normally feel that kapag nag-Airbnb, kunwari sa Batangas. Yan. Pag nasa Airbnb, tas magpo-food panda or mag-grab food, sobrang limited lang ng choices. Pare-parehas pa. Maanghang na suka with onion. Sounds like a good time. Mapawisan sa gym bukas, Yel. What else has been going? Oh, chat, look. I'm also breaking out. If you'll notice, lots of pimples everywhere. I don't know, man. But again, just reminding myself that this is all part of the fun. Haba rin ng buhok natin. And but also that's all part of the plan as well, because you guys also want me to perm my hair. So sakto lang to. 2 weeks from now, July 3, we're gonna perm the hair on stream. Mike? No. Mike? My name's not Mike. My name is Carlos. Favorite French baker pastry order? Ooh. Much as I want to answer that, Gion, I'm not a big French baker guy. I'm not a big bread guy. I'm not a big bread person, actually. Sino dito mahilig sa bread? Gion tuloy yung nalagay ko dito. French baker. Did you know, chat, na Filipino ang French baker? It's a Filipino brand. Not sure a lot of you know that, but once upon a time, you read about the French baker. And it is Filipino owned as well. There you go. Lately, what made you realize it, Yel? If I were to choose one from this one though, Gion, I would definitely probably go for something plain, like a giant loaf, maybe pandesal. Uh, uh, Give me the meatiest option here. I love meaty options. Give me the asado. There you go. Bola bola. There you go. Give me that. Give me something with protein. Give me something that will make me gain weight. French baker. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. French Bakers built its success out of its founder and president John Luigi Coa's vision for innovation. To take the idea of the neighborhood bakery to the next level, allowing every Filipino to enjoy freshly baked, high quality, and affordable breads. Wow! First branch, SM North? Ooh! SM North represent. Best SM in the entire Philippines. Prove me wrong. Talaga ba? Talaga ba, Gion? Looks underwhelming. Baguette. Sabi ni Yel, sobrang na-appreciate ko lang kahit when I'm dieting, when I am dieting and I'm at the tail end of my diet, yung tipong kahit plain na tinapay na tinusta, sobrang sarap na sa akin. I would normally add Flavor God Donut. This one, chat. This one. Flavor God Chocolate Donut. I would add this because it's not 0 calories because it's almost pure sugar. But I would add this on top of toasted bread. And then, that's it. I'm good. Yun na yung cheat meal ko. I would have maybe six slices of bread just to satisfy whatever craving I have at that point in my diet. Which I am not looking forward to because I don't want to diet anytime soon, Chad. What's your favorite one, Gio? Ano ang favorite French baker bread mo? Bagels seem kind of fun. Super taas ng calories ng bagels, by the way. Not sure if you guys know that, chat. But bagels are deadly in terms of calories because of how dense it is. So, I wouldn't be surprised if one bagel alone hits 350 calories. Sobrang dense, sobrang bigat nito. And it's not as calorie-friendly as different slices of bread. Bad ba ang carbs ng bread? No. Not at all. Not at all. I think it's a big misconception to differentiate carbs, as in to put them in different baskets. Like we have good carbs, we have bad carbs. No such thing. Unless you're diabetic, unless you have a specific chronic disorder that prevents you from enjoying all types of carbs, try your best not to segregate the carbs. Carbs are carbs, period. They provide you with calories, period. But what I would urge you to do is to try your best to look for carb sources kung saan kahit papano one, na-enjoy nyo. Pangalawa, may fiber. And in that way, you somewhat fulfill your vitamins and minerals too, because carbs that have fiber normally come from fruits, normally come from whole foods like oatmeal. But generally speaking, please do not look at bread or white rice or white bread even as bad carbs compared to other breads. It's good. It's good. Okay lang, Christian. Ang importante, masaya tayong lahat and we are eating in moderation. Me, I need to eat more. Ciabatta. Ang ayoko sa ciabatta bread, nakakasugat siya ng gilagid. Napapansin ko na dahil sa firmness and sa pagkatigas ng ciabatta bread, I noticed that if I bite through it and it's too tough, it ends up hurting my teeth. Sourdough's pretty dense too, right? Sourdough bread, medyo makapal din siya. So, I would say that sourdough also has a lot of carbs compared to your average bread. Na-try mo na ba to, Gio? Yung macarons ng French baker? Junk food challenge accepted? You mean to say, OJ, you wanna have junk food every day? Accept sa junk food challenge pala eh. G ako dyan. Every day. Masarap daw yung focaccia. What's focaccia? Focaccia. Okay, maybe not here, but I'm pretty sure it's available. Ito lang, ano lang naman, very limited lang yung nakalagay dito eh. Which whole food pa rin ba? Ang half cup or rice? Whole food pa rin ba ang half cup of rice? Fine. You got me there, LJ. Or maybe in general, I just don't like biting with my front teeth. Yeah. I don't like biting with my front teeth kaya siguro hindi ganun ka-enjoyable sa akin ang crunchy bread. I don't know, chat. Again, I'm not the biggest bread guy. I think if you want to talk to a bread guy, talk to Yel, the new bread guy. What's up, AA? Landers also has good bread. Bango pa pag andyan. Oh, yeah, I tried to imagine what good bread smelled like. And 100% would not doubt that good bread, the smell of freshly baked bread or freshly baked pandesal never gets old. Best exercise to burn calories? That depends, Indigo. What exercises do you normally do now? Para matulungan kita sa tanong mo. We have to qualify your question here. Genesis pandesal? On top daw? Genesis pandesal on top? Genesis pandesal. Never tried. Saan ang Genesis pandesal? Marami ba niyan sa Manila? Marikina. Sino dito taga Marikina? Genesis pandesal? It looks good. Alam mo na eh, no? Kapag ganito yung itsura ng panaderia mo o yung gumagawa ng pandesal nyo, you know something's up, man. Open 24 hours. Yung signage medyo naluluma na. How can you... are you familiar, Juan, with Genesis Pandesal? Yeah, Rigo and Caleb, paring Ray, malapit sa Marikina. Mahilig ako sa bread pero di ko alam sa iba't ibang bread. Tagakain lang talaga. Same. Just give me food right now. I'll eat anything, chat. I'll eat anything. I just need to gain weight. And I'm struggling to gain weight. Like, I'm 3 pounds below my normal weight. Kambal pandesal. I always, meron malapit na, may ganyan malapit sa amin. Kasi ganito parati itsura ng pandesal nila. Yes, sir. Why so, Tavis? You've been running a lot? Yeah, I'm struggling to gain weight. Again, I'm 3 pounds below my normal weight. And the sad thing about that is is I think the 3 pounds below normal weight isn't necessarily all from fat. I would love for that 3 pounds below normal weight to come from all fat. But I also do feel like that 3 pounds is a mix of muscle loss also. So woe is me because my gains are gone, man. Okay, so Indigo, to answer your question, the exercise that burns the most calories, I think, is the exercise you can do for the next 10 years. Right? I know it's such a lame answer. I know it doesn't even answer your question directly. But the reason why I'm saying that the best exercise to burn calories is the one that you can do for the next 10 years is because at the end of the day, losing and gaining weight is not so much a short-term thing, but a medium and long-term endeavor. It stacks up, right? It's foundational. Kung ano yung kaya mong gawin today will build up tomorrow, will build up the next day, and it's all gonna stack until you begin losing weight. And if you can only really do one exercise for a short period of time, or if you can only really work out in bursts, and then you struggle to maintain that or to sustain it, you're gonna end up yo-yoing. So may times sobrang sipag mo mag-exercise pero dahil hindi ka ganun ka-interested, babagsak yan, mawawala. And then sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, alright, I have to pick myself back up. Yun na naman. Right? So you don't wanna go through that phase of yo-yo exercise or yo-yo dieting. You want it to be as stable as possible. So, yeah, to answer your question, whatever exercise na kaya mong mag-commit for the next decade will be the best exercise for you. That feeling, huh, Tavis? So good for you, though. So good that you're always just hungry. Wait, Tavis. What have you been filling up your calories with? With junk or with whole food? Pandesal sa kanto. There was a time, Pande Manila wasn't as big as it is today. Yun kasi sa Pande Manila, lahat na ng pwede mong makuha ng pagkain, meron din dun. Meron nga, minsan nagbebenta sila ng Chucky yata di ba? Nagbebenta sila ng gatas na Pande Manila na rin yung brand. But once upon a time, when Pande Manila wasn't as big, Pande Manila was the bomb. But then they got big and then they started innovating. They're still good and reliable. May ice cream na nga rin di ba? May ice cream na rin sa Pande Manila. I like it. I like it when brands innovate. I like it when brands take risks, and I think they did right by their brand when they decided to begin trying out and venturing out of Pandesal. I mean, because if you really think about it, Pandesal margins, they're not getting any better. They're not getting any better, man. Kung Kuya C, kung love is blind, bakit may love at first sight? I see what you're trying to do here. That's a tough question to answer. Sa palagay ko, Indigo. Kailangan nakabukas ang mata mo all the time para hindi ka maging love is blind. Yeah, product diversification. Ooh, toasted pandesal or freshly baked pandesal? That's a good. Kung may palaman, I will go for toasted pandesal. I can just imagine it right now, chat. Childhood favorite. Sunny afternoon. Buong hapon kayo naglaro. It's summer. Imagine this with me now. Okay? Sunny afternoon. Okay? Right? Ganyang kaliwanag. You're just playing. Maybe not like that. Wala namang ganito sa Pilipinas. Try with more trash and a third world kind of sky. Okay? Filled with pollution. Pero naglalaro pa rin kayo sa neighborhood nyo or sa mga nakipaglaro kayo sa kapitbahay ninyo. You get home, nakahanda na yung pagkain kasi meron na kayong pamerienda. And then pag uwi nyo, meron kayong ganito sa bahay. Ganyan. Ooh, oh God. Pero sobrang fancy rin nito. Replace the wheat bread. Replace it with, take out the leaves. Replace it with pandesal. Egg sandwich spread. There you go. Egg sandwich spread, baby. Oof. And then lagyan nyo pa ng Coke. Coke na nakabote. Glass bottle. Glass bottle. Toasted pandesal. But kapag on its own, like talagang random lang na trip, freshly baked pandesal will do. Eee. More garlic or more onion for the egg spread? Both. I would like both. I like a pretty zesty egg spread. I would say more salt rather. May lalagyan ba like more salt? I would say more salt, less mayo. Liver spread? Hey EA, come over here. Come over here to YouTube. I'm live here over at YouTube, chat. Liver spread. Do I like liver spread? Sure. Pure Foods liver spread. Pure Foods liver spread. Not as much as I liked it when I was a kid. But Pure Foods liver spread was pretty good as a kid. Tinuro sa akin ni Ate Sibin to enjoy Pure Foods liver spread with a banana. And it's actually pretty darn good. Hey Bok, kamusta ka? Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if you saw it, Bok, pero nung nagsimula yung stream, sabi ko, oh man, nung weekend na nakalipas na. Alright, this is the weekend. I'm ready. Let's game. Pagdating nung weekend, isang TDM, isang comp. That's it. Didn't even get to play Sunday. But it's gonna happen one way or another. Once things settle down, makapaglaro rin. Talagang ano lang eh. Yeah. I wish I could tell you that it's me slacking off. It's me doom scrolling. It's me just chilling, not doing anything really. It's me just lying down in bed all day. No, man. It's just it's part of the journey or the process to just set everything up. And I will give myself the month of June for that. And then month of June for that, and then July, I feel like everything's gonna be more steady. Welcome back to Arena for a good 2 hours, OJ. Hinanap nga kita eh. Kasi late na rin ako nakapasok eh. Anong pinaka-wild or expected na nangyari sa stream mo? Marami. But the wildest, I'm trying to think of one. The wildest. Any memories of the wildest thing that happened on stream, OJ? Probably when what's the wildest thing that happened, OJ, on stream? Tagal na rin natin nag-stream eh. So, I feel like there have been many. Probably when... There have been a lot, man. Probably when... okay, so there used to be a time when I would tell stories on the stream. Yeah, on Kumu. So I would tell stories on the stream on Kumu with matching videos that I took on my cell phone. And so yeah, like what we normally do for branded stuff, except ito not branded at all. So I would flash the stories or the videos on screen. And then let's say I went let's say nag-Boracay tayo, 'di ba? So I'll take a bunch of videos in Boracay, and then on stream I'll show you all those videos habang nagkikwento, habang nagnanarrate. So one video will go after the next video and then the next video, and I'll just tell you the story of what happened in those videos. So to cut things short, I flashed a video that I shouldn't have. So we'll keep that a mystery, and you guys will never know what that is because binura ko na siya from internet history. So yeah, yun yung wildest thing I would say. Again, a video I shouldn't have shown. And back then, I think I was only showing it on Kumu. So, wala ring history of it being logged on the internet. Yeah. Back when gifting was the make or break, right? But I feel like it's something that I want to continuously deprioritize. Because much as gifting or virtual gifts were the end all be all of Kumu, I feel like as a YouTube streamer, the focus should really be more on memberships. Kaya chat, kung hindi pa kayo member, wala pa kayong badge sa tabi ng pangalan ninyo, I wanna urge you to become a member of our YouTube channel. So, if you want to be a member, all you have to do is tap on the pinned comment to become one. If member na kayo and you feel like you want to be generous, we are currently 165 out of 225 for our member goal. You can see it right there, yung blue bar. Right? You look at it. June member goal, 165. We have about a week left for June. Let's try to hit this number. Let's try to make it to 225, chat. May clue ako. May clue kung ano yung video. Nah, no clues, no clues. Ayan, Hans. Simulan mo kaya, Hans. Para walang maputukan tonight. Hey, what's up, Ara? Wait, di ka sanay? Saan? Random question. Honest opinion on Sunkissed Lola. Who that is? We can Google that. Did you regret any mukbang stream in the past? Wala naman. I don't regret any mukbang. I think every mukbang was a good challenge for me to have. Because wala din naman mukbang na nag-suffer tayo or inatake tayo ng whatever. Yeah, Ara. New streaming place. This week, chat. This week, abangan nyo na. This guy will disappear, man. This guy will disappear. Malilipat siya into a place that the camera will no longer see. And papasok dito yung isa sa mga binili natin na stream decor, si Hedjne. Thank you, by the way, to Eudora for that. Eudora sponsored that item because of our design the stream room stream. So what's that? Hedjne? This one. Boom. This is what you guys will see. To replace the black rack behind me. Hopefully it fits well and it looks nice. Feeling ko bagay siya. Fits just right the stream room. What if IKEA baka naman? That would be the dream. A partnership with IKEA or a collaboration with IKEA will really be nice. That Samgyup stream was one of the most difficult to set up. I remember that stream. I think we can look at it right now. Samgyup stream. That was good, huh? YouTube days. Okay, let's see. Let's look at that right now. Let's put you back here, Chad. There you go. Let's go Samgyup stream right now. Samgyup. I wonder if lalabas. There you go. Check this out. Check this out. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. What is up, YouTube? Look at this, chat. Samgyup stream. All the way back then, man. Look at that. We were literally cooking up samgyup in the stream room. Oh, not even the stream room. Diba? Good old times, man. We were sponsored by this food brand called Happy Foods Group, and they sent us a bunch of raw meat and sauces to enjoy the mukbang with. That's crazy. Look at that, man. All the way back then. Look at that. Boom! Oh, the setup even. So Samgyup. Yeah, I remember. What a time, man. I think this was also the time na hindi pa tayo masyadong set up when it came to the mic. Whatever happened. Look at that. The raw meat is there. And then ito yung there. Look at that. Man, what a time. I wonder if Happy Foods Group is still here. Happy Foods Group. Instagram.com/Happy Foods Group. I hope they're still around. Aww. I don't think they're around anymore. Wala nang posts. I think they took it out. Kuya, I went for vacation for a week. Any tips sa pagbalik sa gym? Just start again. Just do your day one again, Isaac. And I feel like you can build momentum from there. It's gonna feel like you forgot what working out even felt like, but you'll do fine. Oh shit! The NBA. Wait, hold on. I didn't realize championship was today. NBA. So we're the champs. OKC. Ah, wow. OKC, man. OKC with a win. Crazy. And na-injured daw si Halliburton. Wait, why are you... Okay, there you go. Tyrese Halliburton just suffered the most... Hold on, not now. I'll fill it next time. The most devastating injury in NBA history, and it impacts the whole league. What happened? One victory away from the championship. They were much further away from their first championship by the end of Sunday night. They didn't just lose Game 7 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lost Tyrese Halliburton, the 25-year-old superstar who makes their entire playing style possible, to a lower leg injury that is widely believed to be a torn Achilles tendon. The best-case scenario in a torn Achilles is a lost season. Things only get bleaker from here. I think this is I think this is sensationalized. Why does it impact the entire league? Okay. Because of trades, I suppose. On Tuesday, the Pacers made a trade that seemed somewhat innocuous at the time. They traded their first round pick to the New Orleans for their own 2026 first round pick, which they gave up in the Pascal Siakam trade. Okay. But basically, if I'm not mistaken, di ba may signs na of injury si Halliburton, Game 5 pa lang? Game 5, I think he had like a calf injury. But you know how it is, right? When players are already in the finals, they're essentially given band-aid solutions to what would otherwise be injuries that would make them out for a couple of games. But because it is the finals, players play injured. And what ended up happening to Halliburton is natuluyan na yung injury niya. His body just, natuluyan yung katawan niya. I think it was a calf injury, right? It was a calf injury in Game 5. People thought he wouldn't be playing in Game 6. He did. Or Game 4. No. Game 4. If I'm not mistaken, Game 4, calf injury. Game 5, very, very bad performance. Game 6, humabol, nag-tie 3-3. Game 7, they lost. I think that's the way it ran. I wasn't really following the finals. How does this affect the NBA? I think games right now are just way too fast-paced. Spacing is crazy. You're meant to be moving all the time. The rules are made to favor offensive plays because it's more exciting to watch action. But players, I think being allowed to rest or giving players less sanctions when they're being rested, or at least man lang magkaroon ng mas magandang ruling on how to rest players, I think will be healthier for the league overall. Because I think all-time high ang injuries ngayon, di ba? All-time high ang injuries ngayon sa NBA. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong in that perhaps injuries now are just as they've ever been. But the reason why I think it's more of the type of injuries that players are getting these past few years have been eerily similar. Whereas before, the injuries were different and more varied. Ang injuries natin in the past decade, very similar, anywhere from ACLs to ankles. Ang injuries ng mga players ngayon. Sobrang bilis ng games, talented, sobrang intense na ng talent pool ng NBA. And for those who are just like me, casual fans of the game, I just wish there were more rules to protect the players. Because it's a tough thing to do, right? It's a tough thing to do. To allow the players to rest, to allow the players to have more off days versus fan service, right? You're being paid, where do you draw the line? You're being paid tens of millions of dollars and then magpapahinga ka sa isang game because you're too tired or because you risk injury. Come on, man. So, but yeah, injuries are real. You don't want injured players. You don't want people to get hurt in general. So, what rules do we have to make here? That's true, Ron. Sobrang pangit kasi ng liga natin sa Philippines, I hear. Again, I'm a casual fan. I read the headlines. I look at box scores. I don't remember the last time I've watched an entire NBA game. Must have been in college, which was 100 years ago. So, I only hear these things na right now, mga college athletes natin dito sa Pilipinas, when they graduate, they list themselves as draft eligible, not in the PBA, but in foreign countries. Oh, well, technically, I have watched UAAP games in full, but what I mean is an NBA game. I think the last NBA game that I've watched was probably Miami Heat and Spurs. Probably. That's the last full game I've watched. But I have been watching UAAP games. If I'm not mistaken, the last I watched probably 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Pero ever since, and I'll be real, ever since medyo naging banu na yung school ko sa UAAP, let's just say not a lot of interest for me. Right? A decade ago. Crazy. Good game though. If there was any last game to watch, I think the Miami Spurs all the way back a decade ago would have been a good last game to watch. Battle of Katips. Ah, good old days, Chad. Good old days. Okay, what are other things we can talk about right now? Oh, you know what? I realized we were so caught up with just, being a machine in trying to balance everything from household errands to work outside of streaming to streaming na I just realized we did not look into a single Reddit thread last week. You guys realize that, chat? We did not look at any thread last week. Zero Reddit last week. And I think that's in a way, if you look at it one way, that's pretty sad na sa sobrang I don't even know what word to use here. Sa sobrang, I don't know if the word here is focused. I don't know if the word here is busy. But just last week, we were not able to look at one Reddit thread. But at the same time, that's sort of a shout out or an homage or proof, right? That I guess to the haters out there who say that all we do on YouTube is read Reddit content, which by the way, as long as it's transformative, okay lang. We don't. we can make totally do. We can make totally fine or make do without any Reddit. Yeah. Yep. And I kind of liked it that way last week na talagang focused yung content natin. But hey, I do miss reading Reddit threads. So let's see what's up, right? Let's see what's up in the Reddit community for last week. There has to be something new. Something that isn't just about politics. Duterte Youth Party registration canceled. That one I know. See that. Sana ako na lang nagpresidente. Not the simp, but general. Dang, chat. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Okay, wait, who said what? Can you imagine if she ran next elections? We're cooked. Let's see, let's see. What is this? NCAP managed to expose the biggest cause of traffic in Metro Manila. NCAP goes into effect. Jeepney bus lanes get faster. Private car lane gets faster. Motorcycle lane gets slower. But I don't know if that's just observational or it's actually causation. True size of the Philippines compared to other countries. Oh, politics. Ooh. Wait, what? Yeah, this one I've been following. loosely, and it's crazy. It's crazy, chat. If this thing blows off any further, Philippines tourism industry in a nutshell. I'm bored. Tell me a travel destination that did not live up to the hype. I'll go first, Sri Lanka. I'm in the Philippines right now and crying to go home. Why? Had an awful day in Manila, dirty and everyone trying to scam me. The airport is a shithole, not organized, and then came to one of the islands, so dirty and no infrastructure. Oh, man. Gabgo and Jill. Oo nga, no? Tagalan natin yung nag-Gabgo and Jill. We're due for one. I do feel, though, that the Gabgo videos lately have been pretty bland because of all the censorship. Although it's necessary, although it makes sense. Where was that, though? Gabgo. Dadaku. Diba Dadaku? Let's check them out right now. What do we have here? Oh, wala na. Wala na. There's nothing here anymore. Change name? What's the name now? Gabgo? Gabgo official. Gab on the go. Is this it? I love the recent grad speeches of students for batch 2025. Oh, Gabgo official TikTok. So wala nang videos being posted on YouTube. You know, dami ng censoring.
Kailangan ko na maninigit. Ito, Arias, nutshell.
Oh, and then, ano na? Ayan na. May credit to the owner MMDA na. So baka MMDA na yung nagpo-post. Right? Because it's still in landscape. I do feel like MMDA has a hand in this. Yeah, there you go. Parang MMDA. Ayun, no? Clearing operations. MMDA wants that YouTube money. MMDA with the YouTube money. Nakita nila si Dadaku, sabi nila, you know what? Kaya rin natin yan eh. Kaya rin natin kumita eh. Oh my gosh, yeah man. Hey Frederick, yeah man. Crazy. Crazy. Although it makes sense too. It regulates things, makes it look more official. Mas legitimate siya. But look at that, man. Parang nawala yung charm. But again, data privacy. It prevents. It also prevents doxing of individuals. Oh man, talaga ano to? YouTube money. Bro, have you seen the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? Lipat ka dito, Fuji. Let's talk about it. Mawawala talaga charm kung hawak ng buwaya. That's a good one, Gabuti. Yeah. It's pretty, dapat sinensor din nila yung tattoo. Ano yan? Identifying, ano yan? Marker. Sa YouTube. Live tayo sa YouTube. Si Benipayo rin ang username ko dito. Come join YouTube, everybody. Boom. There you go. Pinned. Yeah. I don't know why. Probably because of that entire kerfuffle with with the MMDA, yung issue dito, di ba? Look at that, 3.4K. Nobody's watching this, man. I wonder if people are commenting. Let's see what the comments are. Sir Idol Gab, longer vid MMDA please, at least 15 minutes. Oo nga, taasan yung video time. 1 hour, ox na ox. Baka pwede si Dadaku ulit cameraman. Yeah. 1988. Yeah. I feel like it's I don't think it's the style, right? I just think it's because look at this. You're looking at the screen and essentially 40% of it is blurred. Why do we get 5-minute videos only? Well, it's because there's so much time being spent blurring and keyframing this. Unless they're using technology or AI that auto detects and auto keyframes all the censorship. It's very, very clear, chat, that this is all done manually. Look at this, the way this is shaped, diba? The way that's taong gumawa niyan. And then at the same time, kung aandar tong taong to, like let's say this person is gonna move. Look, sinusundan nung blur yung taong to. That's keyframed as well. And that's why you end up with shorter videos. Because just the process of the editing here is very tedious. What's up, Fujin? Happy you're home, SWG. Yeah, yun na nga. Wala na yung pagka-raw niya, yung pagka straightforward nung videos na wala na rin. But again, it makes sense why they transitioned into this. Sana lang wala yung drama, di ba? Sana lang hindi nagkaroon ng issue. Sana hindi nagkaroon ng ito yung nangyari. Napagalitan si Gabgo. Napagsabihan siya. And then nagkaroon pa ng rumors. May mga senators pa na pumasok sa usapan. Or 1 or 2 senators, if I'm not mistaken. Na naging overblown pa yung issue with one of the clearance operations. Sana mas smooth yung transition. And I feel like that would have made for a better result, right? Kaysa sa ito yung nangyari. Yep. I agree with you, MJ. Do you enable your ads at your ongoing live stream? Yeah, chat, we have ads, right? Press 1 if you get ads. Press 1 if you get ads. If I'm not mistaken, my ads dapat. But if you have a tendency to skip the ads, chances are, yeah, ads on our live stream. If you have the tendency to skip ads, YouTube will feed you less ads. But if you watch the ads, YouTube will feed you more ads. Are you on an ad blocker, MJ? Ad blocker, or are you on a YouTube Premium? What's Vancy? Tavis is on that YouTube Premium time. Yeah, my ads. Baka naka-ad blocker ka, SWG, or maybe an ad blocker or YouTube Premium. Yeah, so Yale still gets ads. Low-key flex, Tavis. How much is chat, you want to know how crazy the arbitration of how much subscriptions are here compared to the US? Tavis, how much is how I know you may not know the figure, Mr. Jeep Man, but Tavis, how much is your monthly YouTube Premium? Magugulat kayo, chat, sa laki nung difference kung magkano yung YouTube Premium in the Philippines versus how much YouTube Premium is in the US. Sobrang iba. Yeah, Hums. Why do you decide to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once? 39, is that a family plan? Is 13.99 family plan or just like a solo plan? YouTube Premium Philippines. I am on YouTube Premium though. So what if we manage it? There you go. There you go. Look at this. Family membership, which means 5 people already, right? 5 people already are hopped on to my YouTube Premium. $3.79 per month. What's $3.79 per month, chat? In dollars. $6.60. Look at that. $6.60 for 5 people. And then yung kay Tavis, $13.99 for 1 person. So, grabe yung difference ng presyo. Magugulat. Same with Netflix. Yeah, same with Netflix. Same with Spotify. Same with Apple Music. The prices for subscriptions in the Philippines are about a third, if sometimes even a fourth of how much it would cost for subscriptions in the US. Grabe, diba? And you get the same service. So, if I'm not mistaken, if you visit the Philippines often and you have a Filipino credit card, whatever local currency your card gets charged with, is the rate at which your subscription services get charged. So, if Philippine peso ang local currency ng credit card mo, you'll get charged Philippine peso or Philippine rates. Yeah. Hey, you have 1 subscription, Gio. Hey, chat. That being said, let's get this moving. Let's get some memberships up in here. We have a 225 goal by the end of the month. Currently at 165. We are trailing 60 members. Super chat as well. If you want to change the light color, this thing has been blue for the longest time. Palitan na natin yung kulay nito. Let's get this into a different color tonight. Drop a super chat, drop a TTs, and let's get things going for tonight. Let's go, Gio. Wait, SWG. Buy everything. Do you mean everything? Because, some websites are free, just so you know. Nakita niyo na ba? What? Vitaly is bailed? What? Whoa. After posting bail, Russian vlogger who harassed Filipinos now back in Bureau of Immigration's facility. Hold on, let me zoom this in for you, chat. Vitaly, who was arrested after harassing a security guard and passerby in Taguig, was returned Wednesday to the BI holding facility after posting bail. YouTuber infamous first.
I'm subscribed to Carlos Flix. Cause love is all that matters.
Let's go. What light color do you like, Gio? Before we go to this one, alamin muna natin kung ano ang light color na gusto ni Gio. Para mapalitan natin yung ilaw dito sa likod. For those who are unacquainted, who don't know what the protocols are, whatever the amount, first dono of the stream always gets to choose what light color we have. McLaren or... McLaren orange. Okay, I got you. There you go. I think that's a pretty solid orange. Nah. There you go. I think we got it. I think we got it. Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. It's race week. I think Caleb would know that more than anybody. Can't don't know, but what do you mean, Mansoju? All right, what do we have here? Go back to that article. Deportation not an option. Ooh, wow. But as he was able to post bail for the said RTC case, he was returned to the BI Warden's facility. Immigrations Commissioner Joel Viado emphasized in a release that even if Vitaly files for bail, he will still be under the custody of the Bureau of Immigrations. He will not be allowed to roam around as he is already seen as an undesirable alien. He said justice will be served to the fullest extent as Vitaly needs to resolve his local cases and serve his sentences, if there would be any, even if he has an ongoing deportation case. Vitaly was charged with 3 counts of unjust vexation. If convicted, the vlogger may serve up to 8 months in jail. Well, to be fair, chat, ang bilis nga nung galaw nito eh. He's lucky in that sense already that there is progress being made. Relatively speaking, how quick has the progress been, right? Several months. Normally, you get to rot in jail first before anything happens to you. Look at him. Still smug at this point. But lately, not so. No more after... There you go. Some after photos, right? Of him. No, this is not after. He's still clean here. Crazy. What rules? Anything that doesn't... I guess anything that goes against community guidelines soon. But as far as talking about anything goes. Be respectful, I guess, also. I want this... I really, really respect our community, chat. I don't know if I've ever said this out loud, but I respect how everybody here is as smart as they can be. Everybody here is vocal. Lahat tayo may opinions and we're not afraid to speak against each other. Yeah, if somebody here has an opinion that isn't the same as another person's opinion, you're vocal about it. You're pretty outspoken, chat. Even when it's me. Kapag hindi kayo agree sa akin, sige lang, whatever. I don't agree with you, Carlos. And you know, the conversation goes on. I like that. I would rather have that than a chat who just goes with whatever the popular opinion is. Diba? That's pretty cool for me. But the only thing, so I guess the only rule here is that you should be respectful. Right? There's always a way to dialogue properly. Bakit quite sad, Sean? Bakit quite sad? Wait, why oh no? What happened? Dark Beyond Midnight. Dark. SWG. Bakit naka-blur po yung paa mo sa isang video mo? Because no free feet pics. What is this that MJ said? Ooh. Meron bang EV na ganyan? What EV are we talking about, Ron? Oof. That's crazy. No. Oh, I totally missed that. What? What's up, Paul? Thank you last night, by the way, Paul. Totally appreciated the love you showed the stream. Let's go! Joshua with the super chat. Pinaandar na rin ang super chat natin. Let's get it going, chat. By the way, shout out to Joshua, who is, by the way, also a member of our Facebook page. Did you know, chat, na may membership din ang Facebook page natin? We literally have 6 members on our Facebook page, and I could name all of them, but I'm a little shy to name all of them. But to those 6 members of our Facebook page paying a premium fee of 49 pesos per month, much love. Much love to you. 49 per month, man. What? Student lang yan? Nakita niyo na po ba yung video na Korean Chinese features forced to have Filipino features? No, what's this? Ano to, Lipat ka dito sa YouTube. Pag-usapan natin yan. That is an interesting post. Di ko pa to alam, Yeah, our Facebook page, chat. Actually, our Facebook page is pretty strong right now. It's catching up to the rest of our social media. Right now, our Facebook page has 31K followers. And it's a totally different world here in Facebook. The comment section here is how should I say this? It's different tone. Different tone ang comment section dito sa tono ng comment section ng TikTok, sa tono ng comment section sa Instagram. But to go back to what Am said, sabi ni Am, not Am, but rather si Ram. Bakit daw ganun yung video natin sa TikTok? Ito yung video na to. So if you were here last week, Friday, you guys have probably seen the live stream of this one. Let me just play this one while I buy some time and take a sip of water, chat. You allow outdoor shoes or outdoor slippers in your house. After my experience with BCB Cleaning Co., I would never. They messaged me and hooked me up with their deep cleaning package. And I'm telling you, chat, they will clean everything. They will clean your aircon, your window panes, your door hinges, even areas you already forgot to clean or didn't even know you could clean. Even that part of the door kung saan pumapasok yung lock. This one, they will clean that. That's also your sign to clean your doorknob hole. That didn't sound good. They took about 2.5 hours to clean everything out. This is the stream room. They're cleaning it up. Don't look at the mouse pad. Don't look at the mouse pad. Every nook and cranny, every single bit of your condo, of your house, they will clean. Look at that, full force. Nililinis nila yung storage room. Nililinis nila yung banyo. Lahat lilinisin nila, pati yung pagkatao mo. They're cleaning everything, chat. This is the before and this is the after. Even those footprints or those markings on the floor, they make sure that they leave your house with it being spotless. Oh, and then we took a picture together. Oh, hold on. TikTok is saying wala raw tayong sound. Hold on, TikTok. Yeah, normally nagkaka-problem dito. Let me just fix the settings here. Kaya mas maganda kung lumipat kayo dito sa YouTube eh. Alright, moving back a bit. There you go. Lilinisin nila yung banyo. Lahat lilinisin nila, pati yung pagkatao mo. They're cleaning everything, chat. This is the before and even those footprints or those markings on the floor, they make sure that they leave your house with it being spotless. Oh, and then we took a picture together. Yung buhok. I think andyan pa rin yung buhok. Being spotless. There you go. If you look here closely, andyan pa rin yung hair. I wanted to Photoshop that. I'll be real with you. I wanted to Photoshop this for the sake of the creative process. Why is it auto-playing? For the sake of spotless. For the sake of the creative process, ginusto ko sana tong i-Photoshop. not to doctor it, not to make it deceiving, but to just
Picture
showcase.
together.
Why is it auto playing, man? But to showcase its effectiveness. I wanted to do that. However,
Your house.
however, I at the end of the day, I thought of going the authentic, genuine, sincere, or honest route. Kaya I just left it as is, being spotless. Then of
And then we took-
course, no feet pics, no feet pics. They ain't free.
A picture together.
Classic pose. You can continue to explore Busy Bee Cleaning Co. You could go check out their website and check all the other stuff that they offer too, because they offer post. I wonder what the comments are. Ano yung mga comments dito? Can I zoom in here? Wait. TikTok's acting up, man. Anyway, at least may sound na yung TikTok natin. Let's just put back our music. There you go. Okay, para silang trauma cleaner. Why can't I zoom in or zoom out? I could normally zoom in and zoom out. Anyway, ayun, yun. Para silang trauma cleaner sa series na Move to Heaven, pero ang nililinis nila ay yung bahay ng deceased. Oh gosh! Ako na dapat every spaces in the house my specific slippers. Oh, what? Ako na dapat every space in the house may specific slippers. Ilan po? Why can't I type on this page? Give me a sec here, chat. Do you allow ilan po ang slippers nyo sa bahay? Bakit naka-blur ang feet mo sa picture? Wala na pong libre ngayon. Okay, wala na pong libre ngayon. Pati doorknob hole. Hell yeah, heck yeah. Per person po yung bayad kasi madami sila, 'di ba? And for 5 hours, I think po best to get a quote and get in touch with the team. Can I just say na you have a very clean face? It's unholy. Did you get it cleaned na rin ba sa Busy Bee? Pwede Pwede to Okay. To the right holes. Well, I'm glad this video is catching on because for branded videos, I think it's very, very good for them to see that we're an effective creator. Okay, so yeah, that was the video. I'm glad it's doing pretty well. Alright, we're back here now. BBC is so good. Ilan sila? Dalawa, Yel. Dalawa sila. Alright, Paul. Come back message when you're back. BBC going deep, baby, with their cleaning. Sila din ba yung cleaning na gamit ng tokboki nung naglipat sila? Magaling yung ginamit nila kasi ma-cat hair yung place nila. I don't remember, Riza. I'm not exactly familiar. The Busy Bee Cleaning Co. They're acting. I mean, I get it. Politics important, but we want to save it. We want to save it for a rainy day. For now, I just want to talk about pop culture and useless things. Okay, what's this? I got curious. I've been seeing this. I got curious why I've been seeing this kind of moth in Cubao lately. So this is the viral moth na nakita rin ni Yel. Anybody have answers to this before we look in the comment section? So, not Yel, but Stein. So Stein posted it. The viral moth. Anybody? Anybody familiar, chat? Tama ba ginawa ng US sa Iran? Di pa ako updated ni. Hindi pa ako updated. Ano na ba sila? Somali na ba sila officially? I've been seeing all kinds of opinions. Ano yung boy dila? Nakita ko rin yun. Ano yung boy dila? Okay, so what is this about? Tenostenistein. So apparently it's a real thing. It's also on what's this? X. Have you been seeing this insect around Metro Manila lately? This type of moth isn't a common sight at my workplace, but for the past few days, I've been seeing it often. I came across a thread on X, and luckily, the OP shared an interesting article about it. All right, what is this? Urban areas as potential sinks for tropical swallowtail moth. Okay. Okay. Tropical swallowtail moth spotted in Metro Manila pose no danger to humans, says experts. Residents across Metro Manila have recently noticed the presence of giant moths, some as large as a hand, fluttering through urban spaces. According to Darlene K's report on Sona, these insects have been identified as tropical swallowtail moths. They are native to Southeast Asia, and the increasing presence of these moths in cities is likely due to their attraction to light. Tinatawag po natin silang positively phototactic. Ibig sabihin po nun, attracted po sila sa ilaw. Doon sa area na normally they reside in, nauubusan na po sila ng host plants na pwedeng pangitlugan para kainin ng mga caterpillars nila. What happens is naghahanap sila ng new places na may host plants to lay eggs on. Despite their imposing size, the experts assured the public that there is no need to fear them. Wala talaga siyang pinopost na any dangers to humans kasi hindi sila nakakakagat, hindi na sila nakakatransmit ng any diseases natin. At kapag dumapo naman po sila sa atin, I hope na we treat them with gentleness and respect na lang. Just let them be. Okay, so wala naman threat sa atin. Wait, masama ba if nag-splash si Boy Dila ng water sa San Juan Water Festival? John Arcelia, very alarming. Then we have somebody here. I suppose it's because yun na nga, nawawalan sila ng mga plants, di ba? They're running out of natural plants or natural spaces. That's why they're flocking here. Is that what John Arcelia here is trying to say? It shows signs of a threat in the country's ecological system. These large striking moths appear at daytime and look much like a mariposa, a giant kind of butterfly. Disappearance of host plants. There you go. As food becomes scarce in forests, the moths may be forced to look elsewhere for places where their larvae can feed. Yeah, there you go. Very alarming. Here you go. It's very alarming. It signifies a threat in our ecological system. Continuous disappearances of host plants and forests affect their existence and the human resources in return. Moths and bees are hosts of plant transfers from territories to another. Yep. So we're fucked. OP, you should have linked the Twitter thread here as well, or at least some kind of key takeaways from that article. Oh, there you go. More stuff to learn, more useless information that's also useful because it's, may pwede kayong iambag kapag nag-usap-usap kayo ng mga friends nyo or pag nagkita-kita, uy, alam niyo ba yung viral moth? May alam ako dun. And then you cite your sources, you say you heard it from a live streamer, and immediately you lose all sense of credibility. I just want to say, chat, I can't be held responsible for that. Dry spells can trigger overpopulation booms in insects. They may cause mass flowering, leaf renewal, and lowered plant defenses. Hence, an increase in population can be expected, benefiting the herbivorous Lisa Zampa caterpillars. Of course, this makes their host plants more vulnerable and leads to their decline as more larvae feed on them. Once food becomes scarce, the moths begin to migrate in search of new sources. As food becomes scarce, now as you probably know, moths are generally attracted to light in search of new hosts. They become tempted to detour into the glistening, shimmering urban metropolis. Unfortunately, their host plants from the genus Endospermum, at least in Singapore, can only be found in forests and are absent in cities. As a result, the migrating moths are not able to reproduce. This may pose a problem for the genetic health of the population. You see, only those with strong flight capabilities are able to migrate, and they may not be able to pass on these traits to the next generation. Kasi wala nga yung mga plants na yun dito. Crazy. Tas sasabihan ka ikaw na matalino. Yeah, like, I don't mind. I used to be more conscious about it. These days, I just keep quiet. Unless I'm asked. Ask ko lang po, pabor ba kayo na trans is women? Yep. Social construct ang pagiging babae. So, walang objective definition ang pagiging babae. It varies from community to culture to history. So iba-iba, and it's unfair to have one encompassing definition. But to have gender assigned at birth, I'm all for it. Assigned female at birth, assigned male at birth, of course, right? But when we talk about gender, social construct ang gender. Sex, no. Sex is pretty black and white. Gender, completely different story. Pabor po ba kayo na trans maglaro sa women's sports like in the US? I don't have a firm decision on this yet, Tony. Over time, I've been learning more from both sides. Of course, I don't like it when athletes get hurt, or people in general get hurt. But wala pa akong solid opinion dito. All I know is that I don't like it when there is a level of advantage that one competitor gets over the other that could otherwise be prevented with better understanding and regulation. So, yan. Wala pa akong solid opinion. Dati, ako, totally against. Ngayon, a little towards the middle, but still closer to totally against trans women in sports. Yeah. It's I think it's I want to see this one roll out some more. Nakaka-offend naman kasi talaga yung ganda ng VP natin. Oh yeah, she is pretty, huh? But to call her VP namin, I think we have to rebrand this. There's a rebranding problem here. I think that it's still too exclusive. And it doesn't allow us to promote her to win if she should run for a higher office next time. Anyway, moving on. Wait. You guys wanted to talk about ito, diba? Si Boy Dila. Yung Wata Wata Festival. Okay, what is this? Boy Dila? Let's see what this is all about, chat. Boy Dila.
You ever notice how the
Okay, Boy Dila. I don't wanna get a notice here. Wala naman ano.
Hindi pwede kasi may meeting siya. Binasa ko pa rin piyesta. Hindi ko sinaktan si Manong, binasa ko lang siya. Nagpaalam ako sa kanya, kuya, babasahin kita. Sabi niya, hindi pwede kasi may meeting siya. Binasa ko pa rin piyesta. Okay, dadaan na sa ano kapag June 24.
Sino to, mayor ng San Juan?
Kahit ko po ang ating mga mamamayan na pumunta po sa aking opisina, lalong-lalo na yung mga naging biktima, no? Sapagkat mas gusto ko po na talagang pumunta sila rito at
This guy's shirt is either too small or this guy loves to hit the gym, baby.
sila mag-file ng kaso direct po sa
I
ating
love to see a mayor who lifts, chat.
mga piskal upang yung revised penal code mismo ang magamit laban sa kanila kung saan mas malaki ang magiging parusa sa kanila. Maaari silang makulong base sa kanilang mga katarantaduang ginawa. Kasi po,
Can't believe that word was used.
ang ating city ordinance, meron ng limitations po yan pagdating sa fines and penalties, no, based on the local government code. Mas malakas talaga at may ngipin ang ating revised penal code. Kaya mas gusto ko na yung mga tarantadong ito na nanggulo.
Ooh. Yeah. That's intimidating, man. Coming from a dude who lifts weights.
Sa ating kapistahan ay makasuhan base sa revised penal code. At ano ba yung mga kasong pwedeng ipataw sa kanila? Direct assault, less serious physical injuries, other light threats, light coercions or unjust vexation, malicious mischief, slander, and other.
Ganyan talaga damitan yan. Nakas-medium. Right? Itong si mayor natin eh. But this was 2024, right? Look at this, June 28, 2024.
Ito yun.
Natatandaan ko na siya. Siya yung nag-post na ibilin mo dati.
Paano? Sige, sample,
diba?
sample. Paano mo binasa yung, yung rider?
Sorry na to.
Di ba? Ay, si Boy.
Kaso po, sira na po yung pindutan eh. Sa sobrang tagal na po, umabot na po ng isang taon.
Okay lang.
I wonder how much this is gonna go
kung
for.
sakali magkabilihan, di-display natin to sa museum. Kasi meron na ako nabiling water gun. Yung water gun ni Raisa Senon na ginamit sa isang teleserye. So, water gun mo tsaka water gun niya, magkalaban. Di ba? So, yan.
Bakit ba naging trending to? Nakalimutan ko na eh.
Yung picture niya,
yung
kasi
picture niya
nareklamo siya.
nareklamo
Sa
na naman siya.
basahan. Actually, paano ba nagsimula yan? Pinapwersa mo ba nabasahin yun?
Hindi po.
Ang nagpakulong kay Boy Dila, babae, tinalabas si Mayor.
Nangangantsaw ka lang.
Opo, nangangantsaw.
I wanna see how much it goes for.
Yung ginawa mo actually. Ako madami, trip lang yun. Lalo ako, last kong mag-trip, yung ganyan.
Gaya-gaya sa Pawn Stars. I think it's, I don't think gaya-gaya, but I would definitely say they're inspired by it. It's literally Pinoy Pawn Stars.
Din sa amin, hindi naman ako naiba dyan, baka mas malala pa. Yun nga lang ngayon kasi meron na talagang social media. At
Ayun po nagpalala.
very, alam mo mga tao ngayon, very sensitive when it comes to mga ganung bagay. Kahit sa bagay, social media masyado ng balat sibuyas.
Opo.
So talagang, ang nangyayari ngayon, kahit yung mga issue naman napapalaki na nababalaki. Di ba?
How much?
Taga daw, pero magkano mo ito bibenta?
Kayo, boss.
Kasi yung kay
I would say 5K.
Raisa Senon, magkano natin nabili? Magkano pinasa mo?
Sa Mega 15 po.
15, 15. Teka, come on, man. I wanna see more. Just watched part
Paano ba
1.
nagsimula?
Wait, where's part 3? There you go, part 3.
15. 15 ang piyansa.
14 hours sa gulang to.
15 ang piyansa. So,
Pinangutang ko lang po yung piyansa ko na po yung pinampiyansa.
kaya ka magbebenta. Sakto pa lang pagbebenta pa nito.
Pambabayad ko lang din po ng utang, boss.
Tama ba,
Man,
Chad?
so-
15, 15? 15, di ba? 15K? 15? 12? 12? 12, 12, 14, 14, 13, 13. 15 is 15. Okay. Yeah, just making sure na alam ko to.
Ano? Wala po eh.
Okay, so, yung kay Raisa Senon na palabas sa TV, maraming memes din yun, di ba?
Oo, yun.
Dami din.
Onses 11.
Nakakatawa kasi.
Pang-karera, pang-show, at sa lahat. Basta,
Okay, I don't want ads.
Taas na naman po, boss.
Sabi sa inyo 5K eh.
simulan na, siguro 5,000?
Low ball. I mean, look, he's so sad kasi 15K nga yung bail.
Taas na naman po, boss.
Kaya?
Kahit mga sarado na po 15. Para pagbayad ko lang po sa...
He's gonna offer 7.5. He's gonna offer 7.5.
Pampiyansa sa atin dito. Wala ginawa pa tayong pampiyansahan. 6,000.
Ooh, look at that.
6,000.
He's gonna go for 7.5 and then they're gonna deal.
7.
Bigay ko po sa inyo, sige po, 10. Sarado po. Wala po kayo.
O para gitna tayo, 8. 8,000.
9 na, boss.
8.5.
8,000. Oh, 8,000 lang
Ay,
eh.
sorry.
O, 8,500 last na. 8,500 last.
Deal na
8,500.
yan, 8.5.
9 na, boss.
May story to, tapos yung picture malalagay namin doon. Maalala ka ng mga sambayan ng Pilipino.
Na nabuwisit sa'yo.
Yung pinaggawa-gawa mo doon. Di ba?
Wala naman kasing value yung water gun. Yeah, I think the story is the value, right? The story behind it. And I think if you're a collector, that's what you're really after. It's the story, it's the lore, the culture behind it, the fact na nakulong yung may-ari nito, the fact that he's hated across the internet. It's that, right? It's that what the collector is after. And they like doing that because it makes them happy, and just to take away any biases against si Boss Toyo. I think collectors just enjoy collecting, right? The meme will be forgotten for sure, just like 99.9% of the stuff we see in museums, right? But I think collectors of this scale, like yan, yung mga talagang sikat na, may mainstream following, they're largely just in it for the game now because they've made their success already.
Umabol ka pa sa museum, ah.
Dagdagan mo na lang.
Ha?
Taasan mo na lang konti, boss.
7,500? Ay, magkano sabi ko?
8.5.
8,500.
Sarado na lang 9K, boss.
Ako, sarado ako 8,500.
Sige,
8.5.
boss. Wala na eh. Yan na talaga eh.
8,500. Oh, 8,500. Oh,
Kailangan
sige.
niya yan eh.
Okay,
Kailangan
so,
ko eh.
pirmahan mo muna, penga ako ng 8,500. Bumili ako ng walang kwentang gun. 8,500. Yeah. Hindi, kasi, part ka ng mga, balakos gumawa ng mga lahat na nag-viral na pagsasama-samahin ko yung mga kalokohan na nag-viral.
Yeah, there you go. That's why.
Sali ka na doon. So, pirmahan mo na yan.
Parang si
Sayang mo, diwata, nabenta na ko
yung si
na.
Cutter.
Si Cutter, yan. Yun ang mga kailera mo. Si Neneng Imburnal, ikaw si Boy Dila. Lahat kayo may pangalan kayo. Lahat kayo may pwesto dito.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's the lore behind Boy Dila na nasa jail na siya pero nakapag-bail. Walang duda, bastos talaga dahil hindi nakalagay sa title ng news. Nakalong siya dahil ng ito yung reason. Ito yung reason, chat. Ito yung reason, hindi dahil sa water gun. Tama ba? Boy Dila na nag-viral sa pambabasa noong 2024, nakulong ngayon dahil sa pambabastos. Damn. That's crazy. Bastos naman pala talaga in the first place. Deserve mo yan. Nasa DNA talaga ang pagiging bastos. Hindi man lang siya umabot sa anniversary ng kagaguhan. I want to give this an upvote. Yeah. Yeah, di pa natuto. People are mad, man. Yep. No place for catcalling, chat. 100%. No place for catcalling. Again, going back to what we mentioned earlier, say what you want in our stream. Just be respectful of other people. Yeah. Fuck, crazy. What is this? Pwede ba tong wag na tong sweldohan? First time in PGT history, Philippines Got Talent. You guys want to open this? Subreddit? We're only in Philippines. Grand winner. Cardong Trumpo. I want to watch this, but I do feel like because this is an ABS-CBN production, we're just gonna get flagged for it. Sana nga, no, Ron? Kahit yung tattoo niya lang no? Ma-print man lang somewhere. Trumpo as in trumpet or trumpo as in top? Mang Trumpo? Cardong Trumpo? Ba't siya nanalo? Ano yung talent niya? Trumpo? Oh, literally, top? That's so cool. Can you imagine the hours put into this work just for what? A 15-minute presentation of your highlights, the best of your skills and abilities. By the way, has anybody here thrown a top? May nag-try, alam niyo yung sa Squid Games, 'di ba? Yung ginaganon na top, yung tinatali basically. I can't even tie the thing properly. Set it up. Yeah, man. All that practice, your passion, your love, your obsession. Look at that. The obsession and the desire to just do that one thing you've always wanted to do. Being recognized. You know, I 100% believe na kahit si Cardong Trumpo hindi nanalo, this guy is not gonna stop. This guy is not gonna stop, man. Anything else? That's crazy. Laki ng trumpo na yan, The production value, too. Galing. Any thoughts here, chat? Hindi ako big fan ng Pilipinas Got Talent. Sa wakas, hindi na song or dance ang nanalo. Well-deserved. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Kasama sa college PE raw ni Yel yung trumpo. Ooh, damn. Oh, damn. Wait, what, LJ? What are you talking about? What do you think? I know, Gio, Eurovision is a whole nother level compared to PGT. But what do you think? Like, honest opinion, Gio. Ano ba yun sa TV5? Yun talaga pati painter nagiging champion eh. Even sand art, di tulad ng PGT na madalas mga dancers sing. What do you guys think? Okay. No opinion lang talaga. Salamat tayo sa pagbalik ng laruan ng mga batang 80s or 90s. Walang paawa, effects, pure talent, charisma. Congrats, tatay. Any opinion here? At least hindi singer. Pero mga champ nila, mga iba talaga like paint, sand artists. Mas gusto ko yung sa TV5 before. Talentadong Pinoy. Yeah. Good times, I would say. Happy to see just talent being recognized. Lately, I've been listening to podcasts kung saan obsession ang pinag-uusapan, where people who are highly motivated, who oftentimes have outsized returns for their job, are those who are literally obsessed with what they're doing. So I'm happy for what it's worth. Despite not ever watching a single episode ng Pilipinas Got Talent, not being familiar with the format either, congratulations kay Cardong Trumpo for this one. Okay, chat! And now's about the time we transition to probably the last part of the stream tonight, which is, of course... Ooh, wait, hold on. Top 4 no more. 6 schools from the Philippines made the 2026 QS World Rankings. 5 of them are from the UAAP and only 1 from the NCAA. All I can say is shout out. Shout out sa mga nasa listahan natin, chat. Let me get the chicken skin right now. Chicken skin? Okay, what we have here... Let's bring them all out. I think we got all the flavors. Nasan yung kanin with the chicken? By the way, chat! Nanganak na! Nanganak na! Chat, isa namang congratulations dyan. Sadie Trunks, Javier Atienza, just welcomed their first baby no more than a week ago. So if I'm not mistaken, how many days old na si baby? Chat, nanganak na! Nanganak na! Bubbles ang name ng kanilang baby. Nickname, Palayaw. I just don't wanna... 8 days, so a little more than a week ago. Bilis 8 days, and chat, all I can say is apart from baby photos, baby feet, baby hands, let's just say Trunks have been sharing a lot of other photos as well that have a lot of similarities to this photo. So, maraming peanut butter photos din na pinapadala si Trunks sa GC namin. Kayo na lang mag-imagine kung ano yung peanut butter na pinapadala niya. Because you probably already know, the first few months of any human were the most useless, diba? Tayo yung pinaka-useless na hayop sa mundo. For the first few months, all we do is cry and shit. Cry, shit, and sleep. Yun lang ang ginagawa ng tao for the first few months. Oh my gosh. Yeah, peanut butter. Sana naman wag tayo umabot dyan, SWG. Okay, so congratulations again to Sadie Trunks. Nanganak na po ang kanyang asawa na si Mama Nicole. Congratulations to the two of you. Yeah, 8 days, man. Can you just think about that for a sec? Life is good. Life is good. This guy has not been getting a lot of sleep. So props also to Sadie Trunks. I think he's living on like 2 hours of sleep a day. The forbidden peanut butter. The forbidden hummus. Okay, let's go to our finale for tonight. We're talking about Crunchy Bucket PH. Crunchy Bucket PH, they are selling chicken skin. They sent us all of their flavors, and if I'm not mistaken, they have 6 flavors, right? With extra virgin oil. May pagka-mantika pa no? graveyard shift ang Zaddy Trunks natin. This guy, man, 2 hours a day, shuffling all the other house objectives, shuffling, taking care of everything else. Gotta hand it to this Zaddy right now, chat. Ito nakita ko, Riza. Yung di makasend lang yung nakita ko. But before that, Riza, parang nawala ka sa chat. But yeah, nawala ka sa chat, Riza. I don't know when you stopped chatting. The last thing I could see here is dapat yan sinampa kay Boy Dila. Yun yung huli ko nakita. Okay, so what flavors do we have here? They sent us 6 bags. So I suppose ito lahat ng flavors nila. Chicken skin by Crunchy Bucket. We have barbecue. Alright, barbecue. Spicy barbecue. Alright, man. Spicy barbecue. Focus, camera. Spicy barbecue. We have sour cream. Sour cream. Salted egg if the cholesterol from your chicken skin is not enough. Let's have cholesterol from the salted egg too. You have your classic, of course. Hindi mawawala ang classic or original. And then the last flavor that they sent in, garlic parm. Garlic parm. So they are selling this online. If I'm not mistaken, over here it says Lazada, Shopee, and TikTok. So let's take a quick look at it. Let's go to TikTok right now. Let's see how much they're selling this for.
You're not throwing 15 because of your aim, or
Crunchy
you're losing
bucket.
because of how you peek. Today,
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
gonna teach you
nagtatawag
when to
na ang
peek,
Valo
how
sa
to
akin.
peek angles. So you
Crunchy bucket. Oh, we won't be able to see it here kasi walang TikTok shop online eh. Pero pwede natin silipin to sa Shopee, I suppose. Crunchy bucket. Nah, we can't. As much as I want to tier this, I fear na magiging makunat siya if we open all of these and then one at a time natin siyang titikman. So, for the sake of this live stream and so that we do not waste any food, pipili lang tayo ng isang flavor. By the looks of it goes for $2.29. $2.29 Crunchy Bucket over here. We are looking at them right now. Wow. Holy. 5,000 sold. What the heck, chat? Look at that. Just do the math for a bit here. 5,000 times 229. Imagine, chat. They made 1,145,000 pesos on chicken skin. Sabihin na natin may 5% commission ang Shopee. That's nuts. 10,000 sold for their what's this? That's crazy. Barbecue seems to be their best seller. Barbecue yata. Classic is only 4.6K. So, I guess you guys want to try barbecue? Top products. You guys want to do barbecue, chat? Top sales. Mukhang... Ano to? Anong flavor to? Mukhang pinaka-best seller talaga nila. Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say what variant. But what do you guys want to try? What flavor? Barbecue or original? So again, as far as flavors go, we have this photo, Crunchy Bucket here. Ito, Crunchy Bucket. Classic, salted egg, garlic parm, spicy barbecue, and sour cream. Anong flavor ang gusto nyo itry? And yes, we are gonna try to eat all 130 grams. All 130 grams, chat. What flavor do you want? Let me know in the comments. That's what we are going to end tonight's stream with. Parang masarap sa kanin, no? Oh, I might just eat. What link is this? Shopee products. Oh, like an impulse sealer? It's not that, Riza. It's not so much this one, Riza. I think it's just the it being aerated already, or it being exposed to air, will in itself already cause a lot of degradation to the product. So while I'm a huge fan of these resealers and these heat sealers, ayoko lang talaga magkaroon ng risk on food wastage. Kaya tonight, much as I really want to tier this and I want to make it as engaging as possible, natatakot ako na masayang yung food. Kaya ano muna, let's save the tiering for another day. I know it's been quite a while with the new stream room and all. Magka-tiering sana tayo para solid. First tier list in the new stream room. But yeah, for tonight, just hold back a little bit from the tiering. Next time, I promise. Brad, kombohan mo nung Korean chicken na pinatikim mo sa akin dati. Give me the carbs. Give me the fat, chat. Give me the cholesterol. Give me the calories right now. I need it. Pumapayat lang tayo eh. Garlic parm. What else? Barbecue. Hey Paolo, welcome to the stream. What flavor we having? Well, actually, Riza, now that you mentioned it, we should have a food resealer for all our future mukbangs. I'll take your word for it. Let's do just that, Riza. All right. We have only basically which flavor? All right, which flavor of chicken skin? I'll let you decide, chat, while I go get myself some utensils here. Original, barbecue, garlic parm, or salted egg. Vote away. I'll be right back. I'll let you know kung masarap. Garlic parm. Garlic parm taking the lead. Bilang new species of vampire, I go for the garlic. Okay. Yung pagiging vampire mo ba, Gio, yung tipong hindi ka na-affect ng garlic, kaya ba new species? Okay, garlic parm, salted egg, both are tied. Come on, chat. We'll cut this out at 15 votes. What's up, Mock and Paolo? And one more vote, chat. One more vote. Which one we having? One more vote. And it looks like we have salted egg. All right. So all the cholesterol, give it to me. Again, sakto. Yung unang bunot ko, salted egg. Ibaba lang natin tong lahat. Shout out to our friends from Crunchy Bucket for sending us all flavors of their chicken skin. Okay. Kainin natin to. What does that even look like? Let's go to MyFitnessPal here. Okay, let's log in. Log in lang tayo, chat. Log in tayo. I wanna know what that even looks like, man. Okay. Give me 1 sec here. 1 sec. Boom. Okay, so we're here. We will zoom ko lang. We will now go to food diary. I guess accept. Food diary. Yun. Okay. And then I don't know how to do this from the computer, chat. Database. Okay. Chicken skin. Fried, baby. Gosh. 130 grams. Okay, so this is essentially what we are going to be eating right now. We are going to be having... of course, may weight yung powder. But for the sake of simplicity, we are going to be eating 653 calories of fried chicken skin, 55 grams, all coming from fat. So, how much is that? 495 calories out of the 653. 75% of the calories are coming from fat. Cholesterol, 94. Hey, that's pretty low. That's actually pretty low. Medyo mababa ang cholesterol na to. Maybe that's off. Protein, 25 grams. Not so much, but expected. And we have a bit of carbs there. Siguro yung buhok nung chicken. Alright, let's try this out. Chicken skin, salted egg, crunchy bucket. Let's do a rip test. Okay, rip's pretty fine. And then let's open it up. Oh, by the way, MJ, are you still here? MJ, press 1 if you are in the stream. Naalala kita nung nakita ko to. Press 1, MJ, you here? You busy working? Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, it's not a good rip, chat. Look at this rip, man. 0 out of 10 rip. 0 out of 10 rip. What the heck? I'm trying to open it right now. Nahirapan lang ako buksan siya dahil nga broken na yung fingertips natin. Come on, man. Open up. Come on, man. Okay. MJ is here. MJ, guess what I got? Remember this? So, MJ suggested getting an X-Acto knife. And while this isn't an X-Acto knife, this is a cutter that Ali Orts found in her. This is a cutter Ali Orts found in her arsenal of tools. At medyo mapurol na siya because I have spent the last night cutting through a lot of cardboard. Okay, yan. Mukhang okay na to. Yun. Okay. Got a good tear there. Ano to, Gio? Come on, man. Come on, man. I just want this thing to open, yo. 0 out of 10 on the rip scale, bro. Yung fingers ko na nagka-crack, it is not helping. 0 out of 10 on the rip scale. Maybe we're the problem though, right? I see. Ayan, yan. Finally, na-expose na natin yung resealable portion nito. So, I suppose for me... Ooh, I could smell it already. It kind of smells good. All right, smell rating. This is what it looks like first. So, physically, I want you all to take a look at my crunchy bucket chicken skin. Ito yung itsura niya sa loob. Boom. 600 calories of goodness. Smell test. Smells pretty decent. Hindi masyadong it's not pungent, right? Pungent. Hindi masyadong rancid. Hindi masyadong may mauna pang tumikim sa atin. O sige, ito na. Dadampot lang, chat. Dadampot lang. Ayan, tinan niyo yung kamay. Sumusunod, oh. Okay, it's not very rancid. Meaning to say, hindi masyadong malansa yung amoy niya. Hindi na masyadong malakas yung amoy ng chickens, ng salted egg. But enough yapping. Let's taste this bad boy. Yun. Whoa. It's darn good, Chad. It's good. Kind of reminds me of mushroom chicharon. I like it. May buhok-buhok pa. Okay, I see it. May buhok-buhok pa na onte. Okay. Yeah. Let me take out the filter so you guys hear all the crunch, okay? Yan. Magiging mas maingay, pero maririnig yung lahat ng crunch. Ready? Another one. Is Paring Ray here? Yeah, with beer. Sure, chat. Paring Ray. With beer. Chicken skin. Beer. The only weird feeling I'm getting from this is it's very similar to mushroom chicharon. Price-wise, very similar too. The only difference is that this is all animal. So you ought to be watchful, chat, lalo na kung meron na kayong high cholesterol or borderline na kayo, or you're looking over your calories, because the nutrition that you're gonna be getting from this is gonna be very different compared to your mushroom chicharon. But in terms of texture, mushroom chicharon is just a little bit more gritty. May pagka-powdery din yung mushroom chicharon, but very similar. So if you're like me and you enjoy mushroom chicharon, you'll enjoy chicken skin. And again, I'm not joking. First time ko pumapak ng chicken skin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is it with rice? I would say it depends if mahilig kayo sa balat ng chicken talaga. Like let's say, marami kumakain kayo ng fried chicken, you like your meat, then tinitira nyo yung balat, save it for the last. Save it for the last spoonful, save it for the last bite. If you're like that, probably would rate it higher. But personally, when I have my fried chicken and rice, gusto ko may nakakagat din ako na meaty portion ng chicken together with the balat. So I'm not the biggest fan of chicken skin and rice, but I'm very G with chicken skin, a bit of meat, and then rice. So with that bias in mind, with rice, I would give this just this one, okay? Just this one with rice. I would give it a solid 7. But again, if you enjoy it already, you're gonna get exactly that experience. So you might rate it higher. Mm-hmm. Crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cover your mouth? But how are you guys gonna hear the crunch? That's the entire point. We normally cover our mouths. But you guys wanna hear the crunch, right? This could use more salted egg flavor. I guess that's one comment about this particular one. I'm looking more... Alam niyo yung salted egg, di ba? May pagka-mushy siya. Parang kulang neto. What's up, Rizzy? Oh. I could sure use some rice right now. So another close-up look. As you could see, may buhok-buhok pa siya. You guys said it's part of the experience. Having a hard time finishing this already. Why lighter? Tunugin yung buhok? Man. I'm getting, parang hindi ko, I don't know if it's cephalic or talagang nangyayari sa akin ngayon, pero parang nahihilo ako, I don't know, it fell. Ayoko pa naman nagkakalat sa stream room. Alright. Down to the wire here. Last couple of bites. Kahit naman, grabe ka naman SWG. Walang ganyanan. Hey, Luigi! Long time no see. Yep. 15 months, baby. How's the new place? Shaping up for sure. I mentioned to chat that we are somewhere between 50 and 65% finished. Lalaki na ng ibang pieces. Di na to magkakasya sa spoon. I said cephalic, not phallic. MJ, your ears! Yup, ikaw lang ang nag-iisang Luigi. The other pieces are already too large for me to put on a spoon and completely finish. So, I think I could safely say we're done with this one. Marami. Kanya pa ako subo ng subo eh. Okay. We'll consider this done, chat. Only because malalaki yung pieces na natitira and hindi ko siya malalagay sa spoon. So, safe to say we had about 100 grams. 100 grams. We'll eat the rest off stream when we eat our other food as well. So, about 500 calories. Not too bad. Lots of fat, lots of protein, lots of collagen as well. But I'm happy. I'm convinced, and I now know why Crunchy Bucket is selling chicken skins by the ton. Like literally by the ton, chat. You go to their Lazada, you go to their TikTok, you go to their Shopee, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Okay? Tiran si Mamahali. Pwede. Kung gusto niya. Right? Because, yeah, she kind of likes chicken skin actually. Me, I always wanted to have some kind of chicken meat too. All right. Anything else for tonight's stream? I think we're pretty much done. Back to regular programming tomorrow. Let's have something fun. What's on stream right now? Oh, on Friday, I want to begin hyping this up as early as now. On Friday, we are going to be having a pretty popular, let's just be real. She is a popular TikTok live streamer. You may have already heard of her. Tweety Sala. She's actually live right now. Chat. So, Tweety will be here on Friday. Siya ang magiging guest natin. Let's drop by her live right now.
So much. Okay.
There you go.
Ano,
Hi,
end
Tweety.
na.
Okay.
Ano cupcakes? Hello.
There you
I
go,
love
chat.
you.
Let's see what Tweety's gonna say.
Thank you.
Chrislyn.
Ang weird lang hindi mo... Ang weird lang talaga na hindi mo siya nakita, hindi mo siya naalala. Nakasama ko siya dun sa Paramore Night.
Baka akala niya bouncer ako.
Oo, mukha siyang bouncer kasi talaga nun. Pero, yeah. Pero dikit kasi ako ng dikit sa kanya nun. So, akala ko naman nung papansin mo siya.
The chat is moving too
I
fast.
love you. Kasi guys, I have to limit din minsan yung pagkanta ko. Oo. Not unless may mga... Syempre guys, work pa rin to para
What do you
sa
guys
amin.
wanna say?
Sometimes not unless na may mga maraming mag-subscribe or
We're gonna do a
maraming gifts.
duet?
Pwede kami extend.
Di gaya,
Pero,
di gaya.
yun. Tsaka nag-live ako ngayon kasi hindi ako makapag-live tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm actually kind of worried because we're now top 17 and they're only gonna take the top 100 to the next round. And baka sa next few days na hindi ako makapag-live.
Chat, what do you wanna say?
Tawag na to. Malaglag tayo dun. Thank you.
I think she missed the chat.
Rest ka na? Hanggang muna.
Tweety.
Yeah, last song ko lang to.
Tweety, bago siya kumanta.
Oo. Pero ano
Come
to,
on,
hindi to
man.
yung version sa
Chat's
ano
moving.
Hindi to yung version ng tawag nito sa contest.
I must be
Alright, she began
crazy
singing.
now. Baby, thank you! Oh my gosh! But when I think of you, I long to feel your touch,
Si Jasmine. Jasmine.
to
Beauty and the
whisper
Beast
in your
duet.
ear. Thank you, Jasmine. Words that are all this time, words only you would hear. If
Such a good
only
singer.
you are mine. I wish I could go back to the very first day I saw you.
I think marami na ring Tweety has been featured on many TV shows already. If you do a quick Google search on her, you'll also catch her in Wish, the Wish Bust already. So nandun na rin siya. But on Friday, ang gagawin namin ni Tweety, we are gonna go through trip niya raw mga ano eh, yung Am I the Asshole? Am I the Asshole? Ginagamit niya, mahilig din siya sa Ako Ba Yung Gago na podcast? Na Reddit thread, subreddit. So we're gonna go through that. But if you have suggestions, chat, on what Tweety and I should do on Friday, just let us know. QKZ ba yung gamit niyang
I think
earphones?
it's her first time. Is it your first time in my live? I don't usually go live at 9. I
QKZ.
usually go live at 11 a.m.
Oh,
Philippine time. But I do have to schedule a live stream.
No.
Like evening Philippine time.
No, I think so. It looks like it. Green.
The courage deep inside, just to walk right up
Yeah,
to
looks
your
like it.
door. But my body
Certainly looks like
can't
this
move
one.
when I finally get to it, just like 1,000 times before. Then without a word, he handed me this letter.
All right, SWG. Actually, we're about to sign off as well.
And I hope this finds a way
Solid.
to
Galing.
your heart.
Galing. So Tweety, again, chat, will be our guest this coming Friday. I hope that you guys can drop by here and show your worst behavior, okay? I have to also, I know Riza, but at the same time, just like Tweety, I have to preserve my voice kasi marami pa kasi tayong gagawin. And medyo natatakot ako kasi yung top 100 lang yung kukunin for the next round, and I have to make sure na yung bosses ko ready for the big events. So, we're gonna cut the stream a little short tonight, a little under 3 hours, but I think that we were able to do a lot of catching up today. Tomorrow, ano yung gagawin natin? What are we gonna do tomorrow? Let me check out the schedule that I sent in. Tomorrow, chat, we are going to be exploring Be Amazed. Okay, we're gonna be doing that. Plus, we're gonna be recapping the stream with Kevin. What was going on in our heads. Ano yung mga pinag-usapan namin before the stream started. What we talked about after the stream. That's basically gonna be tomorrow's stream. Again, exploring that Reddit subreddit, plus stream recap. Stream namin kagabi. I would say we had an enjoyable stream last night. Bunch of random things. I think a lot more of the fun happened outside the stream. Unfortunately, the stream I linked nung simula was a stream that wasn't working very well. Kaya end up, when we restreamed, medyo naging hindi na kasing clear yung like at one point I think people got lost because the original link that I sent didn't work anymore. Yeah, Kevin was there last night, and we'll talk to Kevin. We'll talk about Kevin and last night's stream tomorrow as well. For now, this is where the stream ends. Chat, can we get one membership? One membership before the stream tonight ends, just so we could get the June member goal moving along. Currently at 165. Let's wrap this stream up, chat. Last call for memberships tonight. Boom. And let me play our outro song. Loading. Can we act normal kapag si Kevin yung bisita sa stream? Yeah, sure. I just don't know when Kevin's gonna be in the stream room. All I know is that next month, Kevin is for sure. We're for sure going to be collaborating with Kevin again. Actually, I'm gonna see that dude on Thursday. If once I hear more word from the person who contacted me, I might see him in an event this coming Thursday. Some event happening in Metro Manila. I want to give a huge shout out to Gio, of course, for the TTS. Also want to give a shout out to... Hold on, naka-zoom masyado, hindi ko nakikita. Wait. There you go. Shout out to Josh Rill also. And yeah, Gio. Thank you so much for tonight, chat. I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. This gifted work, it does, brother. It does. It's not at all busted. And we would love to see it be tested right now. You know? I mean, I know you just asked if it worked, but let's see. I don't know. Thank you for hanging out. Tavis, LJ, Gio, Riza, MJ, Alex, Biels, Yel, Crizzy, Philip, Gio, to our mods who are here. I think Bok is here. Let's go. SWG, Sadie, Trunks, congrats again. Leo, and everybody else, chat. Final W's because Tavis just dropped a big 5 gifted members. Shout out Tavis, baby. Share, Argelo, Renzi, Marks, and Das. You now have your gifted memberships thanks to Tavis. What a way to end tonight's stream. Thank you again so much, chat. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye-bye, everybody. W Tavis.